Good evening, guys, from our house in Seward, Alaska. Yeah, Jesse's barking a lot because there's been bears in the neighborhood today. But we've been laying low, kind of just reflecting, and thank you so much for all of your kind words through this time. But we decided to get out of the house and get back to our camping roots, for me at least, because I was never much of a tent camper. I was a back of the truck camper.
I was not. I was a tent camper. I only started doing this with you.
That's because you didn't have a truck.
I did, but I didn't have a truck that had the cab over thing on it.
Yeah.
My truck had a snug top.
Until you met a guy like me. So, yeah, the neighbor's dog is barking a lot because there's some bears in the neighborhood. And when I went to grab firewood, I'll take you back here to our shed. It never hurts to keep your head on a swivel. The woods behind our house are fairly thick. But when I came over and got firewood for a little outing this evening, yep. Fresh bear turd right in the yard. But it's really not all that unusual. I want to see how fresh it is. Oh wow, guys, there's like hardly any like hard shell on it. Yep, that is probably only an hour or so old. So yeah, in that regard, just another normal day in Seward, Alaska. Oh, and if you're wondering what's going on with the RV, I decided to redo these mounts for the hood.
You decided to redo the mounts?
Okay, well, it wasn't like I decided. It was kind of out of necessity, but I'm deciding to do them now.
It's quiet in here.
I know.
He's so happy and excited about everything we did.
I know. It's an adjustment.
We're the new Gateway 104.9, and we're all about the music.
Nice. You want the Cubano and a tuna. It sure would be nice to have a house here on Lowell Point, but this road is so damn bumpy. In the winter, it's actually better because all the potholes are iced over unless we're having a warm spell, but this road is just ridiculous. All right, here we are at Miller's Landing. They have a very nice chunk of land here on Lowell Point. Okay, this decision to camp was rather spur of the moment. But I didn't want to drive that road if they didn't have any spots, so I did call ahead.
Hi.
I just called about a campsite for the night.
Yeah.
So pretty much these sites towards the end are available. Well, they have hookups, even though we don't need that. What do you think?
Works for me.
It's not super level. So one of my pet peeves is being level, so we ran over a rock. Life is just better when you're level. Okay. All right, so this is our site. It was like $27 plus tax, a little on the steep side. Electricity that we're probably not gonna use. Fire ring, yeah, it's a little tired, but it'll work. But we're not here for that. We're here for the location and the views. So my favorite way to start a campfire is gasoline, because it works nice and quick. But if you don't have gasoline, birch bark is almost as good. That stuff takes a flame so well. So one of our sandwiches hot the Cubano, so it's going to be eaten now. Fire's not looking too bad either. Tonight's a gin and tonic night. That's about right. Like a glove. And the bed has been made. Well, it feels good to be settled in. Shelby knocked over her food to just eat it off the ground.
Dirt don't hurt.
She's been a great help. You know, through this adjustment of losing Remington, I almost think she's kind of getting tired of all the attention. But it really does help having another dog around.
To love them. It's also good to get out of the house. We've kind of really stayed in since Remy's passing, and it feels good to be outside and getting some fresh air and by the fire and the ocean. And I will say though, it was really hard when we got in the truck to come out here, because normally Remington, anytime we go anywhere, is the one that's the most excited and is jumping all over the car and making noise.
Even in his old age.
Yeah. But
he never lost that stubborn spirit and enthusiasm.
No, he loved to go and do and be with us, and whatever we were doing is really exciting. And Shelby's a very stoic dog, so she gets excited, but then once we're in the car, she's like, okay, let's go. And it brought tears to my eyes.
You know, it's a big adjustment. Like, our lives are kind of changed forever now. You know, with only having one dog, and one dog that's a lot more social, we'll use that word, and not as special needs, it opens up a lot of different travel options that lay ahead for us. So we just again want to thank you for all of your loving comments. And you know, seriously, you guys are awesome, and it's the best part of having a YouTube channel.
Yeah, honestly, between like all the comments on Facebook, all the comments on YouTube, we felt very loved, and it definitely helped, especially a lot of your stories. I mean, a lot of you said, I just put my dog to sleep a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, or 3 months ago, or 15 years ago, and it was, I don't know, it reminds you that it's something that we all share, this experience of
loving dogs
and life taking its course.
Yeah. All right, we're going to do what we came here to do, and that is relax and enjoy the campfire, and we'll also have a little fun with cameras. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us this evening. The cruise ship is getting ready to leave, so that's a good time to end the video. The campfire still has plenty of life on it, and it's just gorgeous.
Thanks for watching tonight. Be sure to subscribe, because on the next video we're going to share some pretty cool news with you. Bye!